Hey Capricorn, welcome to Hype Man Tarot. Hype Man Messages. I should probably change my name to Hype Man Tarot because I don't want it to be Hype Man Tarot. I want it to be Hype Man Messages, and I keep saying Hype Man Tarot. Hype Man Messages. And this is going to be a reading for Capricorn. By the time you watch this, my intention for this was to hopefully get like a love message here, since Venus, which rules relationships and love, it goes into Scorpio, which we're in Scorpio, which is very all or nothing. That's how Scorpio is when it comes to love, like all or nothing. So I wanted to do another reading for you guys, hopefully getting a love message, but I think this Venus moving into Scorpio is going to affect you more on a career and finances aspect. I'm still going to try and pull something love related, right? And when I say relationships, it can be work partnerships, building like personal relationships, like in the sense of like a business partner. So it's not just about love relationships. It's just about relationships in general. Relationships with friends. You might feel a sense of growth and vulnerability, igniting your spiritual side. So that's why I said there's not a lot of emphasis on love coming in for you during this time. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but there's you want to be more in touch with your spiritual side and like use your be strategic in building your relationships, financial relationships, work relationships, and love partners. Take time away. A little bit of an emphasis on taking time away from the external and like kind of like be to yourself and like get in tune with your spiritual side. And if you happen to share those moments and share that time with someone, then there might be a great connection that might build there, because you're being a little bit more vulnerable than you would, but you'll probably be vulnerable alone. But if you happen to have someone in mind, this is a perfect time to get to know someone on a soul level, on a deeper level. So spend that alone time with someone, and you might, smoke a blunt and like get to know somebody. Like, I don't know why I said that, because I know a Capricorn that I do that with. And it's always great conversation. Like always. But that's the emphasis, that's the energy that you're probably feeling. You're going to be feeling around the 21st. I'm going to pull some oracle here, and we'll see what we get. Hopefully we get some messages on love. Today, for earth signs, there's been a lot of messages coming out. It's not just one direct message. So take what resonates, let the rest flow. Right? Let's see what messages we got here for Capricorn. Whenever you see this, you're intended to see it. It's not specifically for the month of November, but it can be. Let's see what we get here. Learn from the past. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Vultures are very ancient animals. They're old animals. They watch, they observe. They watch and observe. So then somebody might be watching you. You might be watching somebody else. Set healthy boundaries. Armadillo spirit, the number 3. Maybe some of you might need to be setting boundaries in this sense. Yeah, I think there has to be boundaries in the sense of like your personal time and time that you spend with other people, with loved ones, with family, with friends. And take a deep dive. Swan spirit. This is definitely you. Take a deep dive into you. Utilize that alone time that you might have to open up creativity, to be strategic about your relationships and who complements you, and work with people that complement your working style. But take a deeper dive into that. Like once you realize something, you're like, ooh, you're gonna be opened up a little bit. You're gonna be opened up a little bit and be a little vulnerable. Vulnerability leads to being a wholehearted person. So I'm big on, letting people know about, where you come from, your story. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of courage. It's a sign of bravery. It takes a lot to be vulnerable. But, when you find yourself in a situation that, like from the past, just you've gone through a lot of experiences in life. So nothing is wasted. Every opportunity, every situation is a new moment. Every moment is a new memory, just like this is a new memory and this is a new moment. In 5 minutes, it'll be a new moment and a new memory. Nothing's wasted. We all learn from everything that we've done in the past. So if you're being vulnerable, vulture, BB, right? It might trigger something for you. It might make you dive deeper into something. Like, vulnerability also allows other people to be vulnerable. And you never know what you're gonna hear from somebody else. Yeah, Capricorn, literally, you single and you chilling, right? This is, you're worrying about your coins, 9 of Pentacles. And this is the Capricorn card, the Devil. You are single, you have a birdie on your finger, you're working on your money, you're working on your finances, your coins is real cute, they're right there, they're sitting there, and this is a Capricorn card. You could be dealing with another Capricorn that's coming in, but I'm pretty sure this is your vibe. You are comfortable in your single vibe, you're working on your finances, you're taking a deep dive into yourself. That's one message that I'm getting here. Literally, you come out in the first 5 minutes. Welcome to your reading. Being strategic, you're analyzing something. Maybe you're going to be analyzing your communication, your curiosity. You're curious about something, so you're kind of going to like analyze and put a plan in place. Put a plan in place to be curious. Be curious about what is this in regards to? You're analyzing something, and you're analyzing conflicts. You're analyzing your beliefs. You're analyzing your belief system. You're taking a deep dive into you during this time. You're working on your money. You're working on your finances here. You're taking a deep dive. Emperor wanted to pop out. You're saying no to love opportunities. Things might not go the way you want. Things might not have gone the way you wanted them to. Things might not have gone the way you wanted to in the past, but I need you to realize that there's still 2 more cups there. Don't focus on what has fallen. This is like a big card that's been coming out. Don't focus on the things that have gone wrong. Like, okay, it didn't go well, it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. I'm not saying it didn't go well, it just didn't go how you wanted to. You're crying over spilled milk when there's still 2 cups behind you. There's perfectly 2 standing cups right there, offer and love. There could be 2 offers in love filled with water. Water is emotion that you're not even paying attention to because you're still focused on what didn't go wrong. You can't change the past. You can only learn from the past, because remember, nothing is wasted. But sometimes we go through cycles. We go through repeat relationships, codependent relationships, toxic relationships that we needed to go to. You needed to go to that toxic relationship to get you to this, like, I'm the badass now. Like, you know, you needed those relationships to go through. You're analyzing them. You're having some clarity is coming through. Your internal battle, you're internally not fighting yourself, but you're having a conversation with yourself. I think that's where it comes in. That's where they're speaking about how the sun is in your 12th house, which is growth, vulnerability, and conclusion. So you should indulge in your spiritual side. 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands. The Knight is on a journey. You are on a journey for ultimate abundance. I think you have been for a while this year. It's definitely been a journey. You're on a journey for ultimate abundance. For those of you that I'm reading for, Capricorns that I'm reading for, you've been on a journey for sure. You're taking action. You are moving forward. You are making shit happen, and you want ultimate abundance, right? Doesn't necessarily mean there's love there, but you're really focused on like financial stability, structure. I think you know the difference of like, I want to have structure first and then allow someone to come in. Most people don't see that. They try to have the love come in and then build the structure with someone else. It's crazy how they put I think it's crazy how they put Capricorn on the codependent card. I don't see Capricorn as codependent. There's a deeper meaning to that. Let's see. Let me pull some of these. Relationship deck. Tell me, what does Capricorn need to know? And that's 9 of Pentacles. It's double. Definitely a new phase. It's definitely a new phase. This is transformation. Your mind has changed. You're like the rise of the phoenix here. Rise of the phoenix. Transforming. You could be rekindling something with someone here, but you're definitely just focusing on yourself. You know the importance of like spirituality. You know the importance of being solid, being stable, being satisfied with what you have. You're good at setting boundaries. Someone likes you. It's fun, flirty. Somebody wants to date you. Keep that in mind. Somebody, this person that you, while you're sitting here, focusing on you, putting a plan in place because you're sharp about what you want, but you're having this internal battle because things didn't go your way. Again, things didn't go your way, but there's somebody else that likes you. The romance is blooming for you. You just don't even realize it because you're so focused on you. Nothing wrong with that. Let this be a warning. Watch out for narcissists being charmed or used, especially while you're in this like spirituality moment. Boundaries. The word boundaries came out here twice. So set healthy boundaries. So let that be a warning for you as well. Set the healthy boundaries. I hope this message resonates with you, Capricorn, and I'll see you on the next one.